What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with a very brief message before the start of this video. And anyway, you guys, it is officially the release date of my second book, my sophomore book, Ghosts and Mysteries of the Southern Cherokee National Forest and Surrounding Areas. As you all know, I've already written my first book, Ghosts and Mysteries of Bradley County, Tennessee. And I figured, why not branch out into some of the stories that are in the nearby mountains or the Southern Cherokee National Forest. Anyway, this book has stories of a hitchhiking red-headed ghost who mysteriously disappeared in the 50s. It's got stories of a Civil War soldier haunting the mountains of near Chilhowie Campground. It's got haunted mines, it's got haunted ghost towns, it's got a lot of very interesting stories and history that I figured it would be a great way to celebrate or a great way to tell stories around the campfire this spring and summer season. But anyway, guys, make sure to check it out. The link to the video is in the description box below, along with my first book if y'all haven't bought that yet. So anyway, guys, let that video roll now. Boy, I sure did pick a great day to hike today. It's rainy, not that many people are out, which is good because I've heard that this park that we're going to today it stays pretty crowded, but it is the newest park in the Tennessee State Park system. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from the newest state park in the Tennessee State Park system, and that is North Chickamauga Creek Gorge State Park. Sorry, I had to look at it real quick. Sorry, I had to think of the name there for a second. I mean, every time I read it out, I always seem to miss the gorge part. But this park right here, North Chickamauga Creek Gorge State Park, it was added as the 59th Tennessee State Park last year, which was only about 7 months ago. Now, there is a lot of cool stuff here. They do have 2 coal mines. Back before this was a state park, it was a state wilderness area. And even before then, there was a lot of coal mining that went on in this area. I have heard that there is a coal tipple, or the remains of a coal tipple here. And again, as I said, 2 coal mines, they haven't been barred off yet. We're going to check those out. There is one overlook, actually 2 or 3 overlooks that we're going to check out, one today. And also, there's Strip Mine Falls. So anyway, guys, we are going to hike in the rain, and we are going to check out Tennessee's 59th State Park. Let's do it. And as we're walking, I just wanted to mention this real quick. This is also the gateway to the southern end, the gateway to the southern end of the Cumberland Trail. I want to say the Cumberland Trail is about 300 miles, and it's all in I believe it's all in Tennessee. Don't quote me on it, but it's something it's pretty darn cool what my state is doing. And I like how this is so productive. I guess that was the addition to it becoming a state park, or being upgraded to a Tennessee State Park. And this is a nice little kiosk. Kind of looks like one of the nicer ones that I've seen. Let's see, a 3. Current conditions, 3. High hazard. High water level, swift moving water, possible rain and storms in forecast, gorge open, no swimming. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to swim anyway, but okay. Also, here is the map of what the newest addition to the Tennessee State Park system looks like. I've got a blue hole, and from what I understand, the coal mines that are along this trail. It's like I think it's like once it breaks off from the Hodgkin Loop Trail, it should be between, like, right in between this. And if not, I guess Boston Brock Overlook, that'll be our turning point. I guess you could say that to get to all the good spots in a hiking location or a park, you have to go uphill. It always seems uphill. And then you're like, oh, it's only a mile. It's only a half mile. Next thing you know, that 1 mile hike kicked your butt. That has happened to me many a times. But I don't think we're too far from Strip Mine Falls. Well, it's not Strip Mine Falls, but it is the name of Strip Mine Falls on a sign. So we're getting close. As you can see, we're right up against the Cumberland Trail where these coal mines are at, and also the falls, and even the Brock Overlook. But I do want to acknowledge this right here. This is an old logging road. I was doing my research online, and I did find out that going up and down these coal mines, they had a lot of old roads. I want to say there was also logging that was going on here as well. But if you're hiking from the parking lot, you'll come across this. Just makes you think about the old trucks that used to come up and down here, either carrying coal off, logs off, or men just going back home. So interesting to see how Mother Nature reclaims everything so quickly. And speaking of waterfalls, we are coming up to the Hogskin Branch. This is where it breaks off into this loop trail and goes into the Cumberland Trail. Oh my goodness. Now this is a sight to see. And hopefully, I gotta be careful so I don't trip and fall and get hurt. My goodness. My goodness. It's like it's all just running downhill. Which luckily, that'll be my my thing once I get out of here. Yeah, this goes all the way down. And if you go down that way just a little bit more, it'll take you to the blue hole. Now, if you go to the top, you can see a little bit more of this waterfall. It's like it might have a pool at the top of it. I am fine standing where we're at right now. Taking a hike. It's hard to believe this is in Tennessee. Yet another place that I would have never thought that this was in my home state. And for more clarification, here's Hogskin Branch. On the map, this is about 0.5 miles into the Brock Overlook hike. Or trail, I should say. I do believe we are getting closer. Because look, there's coal on the ground. And not far from the coal are the remnants of the old coal tipple of this area. Now way back when, this would have been a really large structure. In fact, there are historical photos of it. There's only 4 blocks left. 4 blocks left of what was once a very interesting structure. And according to this sign, we have finally made it to Strip Mine Falls. And you know what? The hike to get to it was pretty awesome. I like how it's just cascading down the side of the cliff and into the river below. And if you go straight down this cliff right over here, that'll take you to the blue hole. So I'm already seeing some awesome stuff. This is really cool. I am thoroughly enjoying this waterfall. And look, they even have a trail to get to the base of the falls. This is pretty nice. Wet, but nice. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. That is just breathtaking. I'm glad I made the walk up here, you guys. This is well worth it. Now on to business. I believe our next stop will be the coal mines. Or at least if I'm reading the map correctly. If I'm not reading it correctly, probably the mines are next to the remains of the coal tipple. But we got to go back either way, so I mean, so we'll check that just in case if we don't find it. No, I definitely spoke too soon, because the moment that I said that, we came across the one that's the big one. Or at least I'd like to think that it's the big one. Dude, this is cool. Look. You can even see where there's still a lot of coal in the mountainside. Although I don't think that this coal mine saw any real use, but because I think I read some source where they were planned out and made, but I might be totally wrong. But in the comments below, let me know, because I would definitely like to know. And I am not gonna lie, this fog only adds a little more creepiness to this mine. It is muddy. But you know what? Going inside, I know that I believe it's caved in to an extent. But as I was trying to say, it's well worth getting my shoes dirty. Yeah, this is pretty darn spooky. Maybe I should have brought a better light. If not, oh well. And it goes back for quite a bit of ways. Oh, looks like somebody's been writing something on the walls. Ooh, yuck. Oh, that's cool. It's very, very muddy. Did I mention that it was very spooky? Or that it is very spooky? Yeah, I don't think we're going back anymore, because it just only gets more and more dark. But I think really, I think we've gone in far enough to get the point. Plus, this is an old coal mine. These things can be very unstable. And look at the old coal seams. Gotta think that is millions and millions of years worth of decayed dinosaurs and flower and other fauna. Makes me think about that one meme, how like God destroyed the dinosaurs so we could have fossil fuels to make fast cars. I like that one. This was awesome. Not to mention, again, the fog rolling in, it just sets the tone. Plus, it is just so peaceful out here. You know what? I don't know, maybe if I had a better light, I'd walk in a little bit deeper. But then again, I don't want anything bad to happen, so I think it's time that we move on to the Boston Branch Overlook. And that is one of the things that this newest Tennessee State Park is known for, is that it has a lot of beautiful overlooks. So I figured, you know what, that'll be a great way to end the vlog today. And I can add another state park to my roster in this goal of mine to see all 59. I think it might actually be 60. I was reading online that there's another one on the horizon. And what was I saying? Or what was I just now saying about how this state park is known for its overlooks and its cliff sides? This is beautiful. I remember seeing something like this a very long time ago, and that was Laurel Snowfall State Recreational Area in Dayton. It was actually a scout camping trip. Gosh, just sit and listen. Isn't nature gorgeous? I think it is. Working in a coal mine, going downtown. Working in a coal mine, woo! Everybody get down. Working in a coal mine, going downtown. Working in a coal mine, everybody get down. Yeah, I did that. I don't think I was meant to be the next Elvis. I think using my voice in nature is actually pollution and an illegal offense. We're not gonna go there. This is cool. I get to see the cliffside that they have out here. Oh, now this is cool. I don't think that'd be considered a waterfall. I think it's just a cascade that only works after rainfall. I imagine you could probably drink that water. Oh, that's really nice. Looks like something used to be there a long time ago. Obviously, it looks like it's been boarded up or rocked up. There we go. Well, you guys, I do believe this is it. It says that it was only a mile from the falls, but I swear, I'm looking at the maps on my phone. I believe where I'm standing at, this is it. This was a fun hike. Very fun and very peaceful. And this is definitely a very cool addition to the Tennessee State Park system. It kind of reminds me, or the layout, I should say the layout kind of reminds me of Rock Island. Like it's got a lot of, it's got the river that runs beneath the gorge. I mean, of course, can't go wrong with the smoke and the fog. An abandoned coal mine of all things. I mean, this new park has a lot has a lot going for it. Now, I would have liked to have seen a new visitor center or campground, but I'm pretty sure that they're working that out. Anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care. And that y'all want to see more awesome videos like this. So without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over. See y'all on the next one. Peace.